Now next here, one more example. Use here, transforming complex to simple one. Okay, this is conjunction we have to cut here, called as the noun in apposition. Now next here, some sentences like that. I want to give you the second example. What's that here? You can use here while making your summary, the phrases or the words like TOO2 and 2, as well as you can use here noun phrase instead of clause. You can use noun phrase instead of clause. Okay, so you can use these while writing your summary. Take an example of it. That is, for example, Nagpur is the city where oranges grow. Nagpur is the city where oranges grow. See here in this sentence, we have to write here or use here noun phrase instead of clause. So what we have to write here without changing the meaning? Suppose this sentence is given in your given in your paragraph, and you have to make the short sentence of it in your summary. So you have to write oranges grow in Nagpur. Oranges grow in Nagpur. Wait a minute. Oranges grow in Nagpur. Okay, this is the sentence. See here, the meaning of this sentence, whatever the earlier given, it's not changed here. So like that sentence we have to make in your summary writing. Now next to it, that next point, that is, use few words in simple language. Next step, number 6, earlier we have seen in 2, write in your own words. Next 6th step is, that is, use a few words in simple language. Write just one paragraph also, which is called as the 1/3 paragraph, or we can say into 5 to 6 lines. You have to explain whatever the given extract to you into examination. Now next to it, that next step, what's that? Don't write your own examples. Sometimes we feel that if I am not going to write the examples of writers, then I will write myself whatever the examples I know to me. So it's not needed. So remember this one, that do not write your own examples. Do not write your own good thoughts also, proverbs, idioms, then phrases, all those things. Don't write the writer's examples also, listed thing, illustrations, comments, quotations, evidences, proofs. All those things you have to avoid. So don't go beyond the main idea. What is the central idea? You should not go beyond that. You should not leave that central idea. Then don't repeat the points. Sometimes we have that kind of habit. Repetition should not be there into your summary writing. Then it will increase the number of lines. So don't repeat the points. Check your summary against the original. Whatever you have finished in your paragraph into 5 to 6 lines, after that you should have to check your summary once again. Next to it, always use present tense in your summary writing. So this is most important grammatical part, that is, use present tense in your summary writing. Next step in your summary writing. Okay, next is, do not use the full name of the article as the introduction. Try to stay neutral. Means what? You should not give your opinion. Don't use your opinion, your thoughts, your thinking. Or if you have to like that, only use the word intend. Okay, this word is so important in summary writing. Intend. This word you have to use. Okay, don't give your opinions. So intend when you doubt or disagrees with the original text. Okay, intent is very important, this word. Now next is here, use your own language to convey the idea. Avoid technical language and write in simple and easy language which is understandable by you also when you go to once again read it. Replace the long phrases with a single words or the or some simple sentences. So these are some instruction. Now some more remains, that remove redundant words. What's here? Remove redundant words. Redundant words means what? Sometimes unnecessarily the writer in the paragraph writes or gives lots of unnecessary words. For example, circle around. For example, maybe the writer is given into that paragraph the word like that, circle around. Okay, so while writing summary, it comes like that, only circle. Okay, this is. Now next is here, sometimes added bonus. Bonus is always added. So added bonus. Added bonus. These two words are also here. One of these is unnecessary. So you can write here in your summary as bonus. Okay. Next here, write down. Many teachers said that write down this sentence. Okay. So it's not necessary that the repetition of two words write. It's only necessary. So you can write while your summary, write down. So you can write here only write. Okay. Instead of write down. So down is not necessary. So can become write while writing summary. Okay, speaking it's okay. Lots of unnecessary words we use while speaking, so it's okay. Now next here, avoid adverbs. So what are the adverbs we have to avoid? Adverbs. Avoid adverbs. Adverbs means what? Which gives more information about that verb, about that noun, pronoun. We can say as the adverb. Okay, so which add the information, more information about the verb, we called it as the adverb. Now next here, for example, I totally disagree. I totally disagree. Means what? I totally disagree means I disagree. Actually I disagree, but sometimes I said that I totally disagree. Means what? Already I disagree. Means what? It's unnecessary. This is adverb. This is unnecessary. Next to it, that actually I disagree. Actually. Second. Actually I agree. Okay. Actually I agree. Actually I agree means what? I agree. This is unnecessary. You have to cut it down. Adverbs you have to cut it down while writing summary. Next, that's fairly good coffee. Means what? That's good coffee. Fairly, this adverb you have to cut down. Next to it, that's usually a good thing to do. Usually is an adverb. So you can cut down from that sentence. That's usually a good thing to do. So next step, one word substitution. So while writing summary, you have to write one word substitution. One word substitution. What is one word substitution? Sometimes lots of words given to you and you have to given a particular word to that. The one who teaches, for an example, we called the person as a teacher. The one who teaches. Okay, it's too long. So the brief, that is what? Teacher. Like that, a list of books. Take an example of a list of books. A list of books. We can say it. A list of books, we can say it's as a catalog. You can say catalog. So in the paragraph it is given maybe there a list of books. So you can write here while writing summary as a catalog. So your vocabulary is checked into that summary by an examiner. Next to it, a sound that cannot be heard. A sound that cannot be heard or listened. We called it as inaudible. We called it as inaudible. So we have to give here one word substitution. Substitution means cut down. Okay, another word to it. So the life story of a man written by himself or herself. We called it as the autobiography. As the same, another thing that the life story of a man written by another person. Written by other person. We called it as the biography. So the one particular word we have to give while writing summary. So it will becomes as a briefness, to give briefness to your writing. So the lots of sentences would come into less one. So it's necessary. Then next to it that use linkers. We have to use linkers while writing summary. So linkers means what? This is in your grammar. Linkers means use linkers. Use linkers. Sometimes the same topic, the same word you can use in speech writing also. While delivering speech also, it's necessary you have to speak about linkers or write about linkers. Linkers means what? Linkers means some words which we go to use while speaking, while writing. We want to join the first content to the next content. We have to join the first few sentences to the next few sentences. The word which we join, okay, which gives some fact about the earlier content. It's called as the linkers. For example, so many linkers we used in our day-to-day life also, okay, while speaking. For example, nevertheless, okay, henceforth, therefore, while, whereas, but, however, on the other hand, okay, and now, furthermore, etc. These we can call as the linkers. Okay, list it down. I am going to list here. Here, nevertheless, for example, nevertheless, therefore, next, henceforth, next, on the other hand, but, now, then, okay, etc. However, wherever, etc. These are some linkers. Okay, I think that these all steps, these all explanation about summary writing will help you to make or to write the brief summary of given paragraph. Okay, thank you.